Hello and welcome, Capricorn. We're looking into what's important for you to release right now to make way for your success, for your manifestations, and invite that new successful energy into your experience. Keep in mind these are collective and general, so receive what aligns, release what doesn't. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to never give your power away to anything, any person, place, or thing. Let's go ahead and begin. So for my Capricorn viewers, highest and best messages, what's important for my Capricorn viewers to release at this time? We have surrender to the natural beauty of the world. Okay. And this goes hand in hand. Surrender your belief in scarcity. So here's the first one. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and ecstasy there. Okay, you might want to watch Taurus's video. I just did Taurus, and they very much were being called to connect more so with nature. It's your element, right? The earth is your element, Capricorn. Particularly the forest or trees might really stand out and be very nurturing and supportive and grounding for you. But this is a call to take that relaxing break, okay? And just to observe the beauty around you, the intricate little worlds of nature. And just spend some time in that peaceful quiet, just listening in, and see what you attract, see what stands out to you. You know, you might have, obviously be aware of your surroundings, right? But you might have some pretty interesting experiences, maybe even with fairy energy for some of you, with animals, with insects, with, certain things that spirit maybe points out to you. So you're being called to embrace that earth energy and connect in with nature. And in doing so, it helps you do this. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. So Capricorns, if it's abundance blocks, as in finances, love, friendship, anything where you feel like you don't have enough, okay? When you look out in the world and you look in nature and you see how nature provides and you realize how much abundance and energy there is, it also helps you ground and become present and aware and reflect back to you your own energy, your own internal world. So there's going to be a perspective shift for you here, but it starts like in this, this beautiful nature space for you. It helps you release some baggage of the past. It helps you embrace a little bit more of the magic and the possibilities that are out there that perhaps life has not shown you recently, right? Or you have felt kind of stuck in a pattern. So this is really a powerful time for you, Capricorn. Like, I'm feeling it with like deep within my heart space here. Like, this is really going to resonate. Okay. Really going to resonate. So let's go ahead and see which deck do we want to work with. Quite a few. Since we're going to do the Witch Tarot, since we're sticking with the earthy energy. And many of you too, you've been overworking. You've been working from a place, of scarcity, of not feeling like you have enough. And, you feel like you're chasing paper. And it's time to sit still and just spend some time with the trees, with nature, relaxing, recharging, connecting in with your earth magic, connecting in with your relationship with nature, with Gaia. Okay. I'm also feeling the root chakra here, so sitting on the ground will be important to help you connect in. Connecting with the abundance grid, connecting with that nurturing energy, allowing, Gaia to support you and hold you while you do this releasing work and have this perspective shift. Some of you might even have like a dimensional shift happen as well, timeline shift. I find my timeline shifts happen right after I release density, and I'm usually tired, and then I rest, I recharge, and then the timeline shifts for me. So you might notice that as well. Okay. So tell me, for my Capricorn viewers, a little bit more about what my Capricorn viewers are releasing or guided to release at this time. Yeah. You're guided to rest. You're guided to rest, recharge. Maybe some of you like yoga. Maybe you like yoga outside. But taking time to rest, recharge, to gain a different perspective. Nature's going to be bringing in a pearl of wisdom for you. Okay? Maybe it's a creative idea. Maybe a character pops into your mind. Maybe some sort of plot, you know, that you want to create a story from. But nature's going to bring in that perspective for you here. Tell me more about what's important for Capricorns to release. Your highest timeline, the 10 of Cups, your fulfillment, your joy, your happiness, to be able to receive your blessings and a passionate new beginning, to be inspired again. Okay? And we have the 7 of Swords, which is interesting. So we'll look into that. It might be deceptive people. You'll be releasing deceptive people here. Some of you, it's people that like took credit for your work. That could be the case, but let's do another layer. Let's clarify the 7 of Swords. For Capricorn viewers, the 10 of Swords. Yeah, this is the time of karma. So someone who maybe was deceptive is going to, you know, be no longer in your timeline with that 10 of Swords energy. Okay, or, you know, what goes around comes around. But that might help you release release that experience, or release those energies, attracting in those energies. You might have attracted in energies that kind of just wanted to take from you, whether it was your energy, whether, you know, or use you in some way. And I feel like that's ending here, and you're gaining the wisdom that you need to be able to release these energies. So that's really helpful, because that could create a lot of energy leaks in your life. Let's clarify, what's this Ace of Wands energy coming in? Page of Swords. Okay, some of you have a secret admirer. Okay. Some of you have a secret admirer here with the Page of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Others are observing your transformation, and I feel like your transformation, you know, we hear the word glow up and we think it's like this really striking, amazing, like, thing that happens. But for you, it's been gradual. It's been gradual. It's been kind of, you've been moving in silence. And you've been slowly and gently, and I would say in a very successful way, growing, evolving, changing, transforming, but in a very gentle way. This was kind of Taurus energy as well. There's definitely the softness and this compassion here. Okay, so you're spreading your wings with that butterfly energy. You might be seeing many butterflies that are telling you about this new beginning, this transformation. It's like when you're ready, this new opportunity arrives. Somebody expresses their passion for you, or this desire to have a new beginning. Some of you, it's going to be traveling. It's going to be a new home. Okay, some of you, it's going to be a creative project. Let's clarify this 10 of Cups energy here for my Capricorn viewers. Rainbows are also significant for you. We have 6 of Swords. Could definitely be moving. But you have peace of mind. And I think that's what you're desiring here, Capricorn, is peace of mind. But for many of you, this is some sort of opportunity to move forward in a direction that brings you a lot of happiness with that 10 of Cups, where you get to embrace a blessing here that's just for you. Clarify the Hangman energy for my Capricorn viewers. It's this new perspective. Yeah, the 2 of Wands, 2 of Wands, Ace of Wands. This could also be somebody who's kind of like hanging out in the wings, right? Hanging out in the wings. There could also be, air travel coming up soon. That we're waiting for the right time to come in, to bring in this opportunity to express their feelings. But again, we have the 2 of Wands, we have travel. Many have been looking at relocating, or have been manifesting, calling that in. Tell me more about the new energy that's coming in here for my Capricorn viewers. The 4 of Wands. Higher timeline, celebration. That can also be a foundation being built, a commitment, a reunion, a party, a marriage. 8 of Wands, obstacles clearing. Again, travel. Travel, communication, things that were kind of stuck or on hold, opening up here and flowing again, because again, you're shifting and you're releasing that scarcity. So you're opening yourself up to receive these blessings. invitations. Could be a King of Swords involved here with air sign energy. Could also be a fire sign. We have the Emperor energy coming through too. Okay. We also have birds of prey standing out here. Some of you will be traveling to see family, and that's kind of a wish fulfillment here for you, but you're unlocking a new timeline, basically, by releasing the scarcity. It's like you can now all of a sudden see the abundance, so you can also see your abundant timeline, and you can then align and resonate at that timeline to be able to unlock that door and walk through and step up on your higher timeline, because you've already been transforming, you've been doing the work. You've been putting in the effort, and it's been gradual and gradual and gradual. It's like when you work out at the gym and you build muscle, and you're not exactly in the form you want to be right away. It doesn't happen right away. This has been gradual. And then that key is going to appear in your hands, and you're going to be able to unlock that door and walk on that higher timeline here and travel. For many of you, travel is a part of this. Okay, traveling, relocating, celebration energy coming through. Maybe even new connections for some of you, but again, strength card. You've been through it. You focused a lot on your self-healing, your self-mastery, of integrating all of who you are, loving who you are, your light and your shadow. And that's another reason why you're able to receive and see, even, because a lot of this is your perspective, being able to see this opportunity, this possibility, this new timeline. Okay. That is absolutely beautiful. All right, let's see what else we have. Let's see what other energy we have here for my Capricorn viewers. Highest and best messages. Yeah, transformation. We have the Death card. You've been releasing so much at this time to prepare for this new beginning, whether you knew it or not. It just kind of happened, because when you shift to a higher timeline, you have to release the density to be able to maintain the frequency of that timeline. Otherwise, you kind of go back and forth, and we do for a while until you become very embodied in that energy, right? But your system needs to upgrade to that higher frequency, and those densities or those patterns that don't serve you need to be released. We also have the trust energy coming through. Okay, so you're trusting in yourself again. You're trusting in the process. That's been a big message for you, is trusting in the process and the journey and your intuition. So you're unlocking higher levels of your intuition here as well. You're starting to see through, see through the matrix energy. Okay, see the truth. You might be seeing more energies within others, being able to see these deceptive energies that lead to betrayal. But we have this movement, and it's outside of your comfort zone, but you're flowing with it. You're trusting it. You know that it's raising your consciousness, right? In a way, you hunger for it, because it is your own personal magic, okay? And that doorway is open, and things are starting to become very clear to you, and you're determined to move through that fear, that maybe fear of the unknown, with the mystery, with this confidence, with this new perspective. Many of you have been doing shadow work. Okay, you've been doing a ton of shadow work, and you're just at this point now of this on your journey where it's like, okay, the scarcity needs to be released, okay, in order to unlock this next level. So let's see how is nature supporting my Capricorn viewers at this time with releasing. We have the summer solstice radiance, okay? So the sunshine energy, obviously within reason, right? But, sunlight can assist with releasing energies, densities, opening up your office space, opening up the windows, opening up the blinds, letting the sunshine come through and help to transmute, okay? Beautiful. We have lightning power. Yes, you are accessing this higher level power. Some of you are very much connected in with the weather patterns. Maybe you have a little bit of influence on them. Okay, but lightning is sudden change, and it's activations, and it's breakthrough energy here too. So you are embracing your radiance and your power through this, and we have celebration and dance. You're celebrating, inviting it in. So you are enjoying your summer energy here, and you're having these quick shifts that come in, or these downloads, these upgrades, where you are recognizing more and more of your own spiritual power, and you're celebrating it, you're dancing with it, you're enjoying it. Again, there's a sense of the process, right? Trusting in the process here, trusting in yourself. Some of you could be trusting in love and relationships again. But things are shifting, and to others it might feel like it's sudden, right? Or maybe it's gradual, but to you, you've been working on this for a long time. So celebrate, okay? Celebrate and dance and play and have fun and enjoy, okay? Because there's power within your movement, power within your hips, power within your intention, power within your happiness, your high vibration, okay? This is amazing. So let's go ahead and see, for those of you, when this comes to love, because I do feel like you could be trusting in love again, you have, you're getting a peek into your higher timeline with the 10 of Cups, which is this full fulfillment. But let's see, when it comes to love and relationships for my Capricorn viewers, what is most important for them to know very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you've dealt with a ton of contrast, and that contrast has shown you, it served you because it showed you what you didn't want, right? To help you figure out what it is that you do. This could have to do with your finances and your career. Some of you, we have this could be the one. Some of you, there could be a big shift or change, like if you move or you go to another career, another job, or relocate in some way, this person could be there. That could be possible, but I feel like this power energy is your magnetism. Your radiance is like your Queen of Wands energy. And so clearly decide what you do want so that it does show up here for you, because I feel like it's coming in soon. Okay, so start dancing, start getting excited. Okay, I love to see that coming through for you Capricorns. And again, for some of you, it could have to do with love, or it could have to do with your career. Could have to do with, a career opportunity that you've always desired to have, that you're unlocking, which is fantastic. So let's go ahead and see a little bit more about the new energy and guidance coming in here. There are many blessings, but let's see a little bit more for my Capricorn viewers. I feel like it's in love and career, but it's also in like your confidence with yourself and trusting more in your intuition, trusting more in your gifts and your abilities too, is bringing in this confidence. Also been through a lot, right? You've been through a lot, and when you've gone through that, you're like, well, I'm pretty damn tough. You are. And you have been doing that shadow work to integrate in, all of who you are, right? And accepting and loving you. So you recognize that when you come across somebody who doesn't like you, you don't need their validation, because you built that within yourself. I mean, this just screams empowerment. All right. New energy coming in for my Capricorn viewers. Beautiful and caging. Anything else? That's way too many. Yeah, way too many. Okay, we're just going to take one here. We have number 14, beautiful and caging. There's that key to unlock. Okay. That new timeline. Now this is interesting because this is a card of karma. So you could be seeing karma kind of playing out full circle in your experience soon here. Okay, number 14. But this also has to do with your self-love. The prison of guilt, a need for self-invention, rigorous honesty, accountability, and making amends. At this time, you're being called to assess where guilt is playing a part in your life, recognize how it's affecting you and others, and address it so you can release yourself from its grip. Guilt is a powerful emotional state, capable of transforming difficult situations. It keeps you accountable for your actions when you've done something that causes harm. However, it can also feed a self-sabotaging cycle that fosters codependence and a distorted sense of personal power. I feel like that's more so the case here for you Capricorns. Self-blame can lead to behaviors that perpetuate low self-worth. Have you done or said something for which you need to make amends? Have you disregarded a boundary or broken a promise? Guilt can make you aware of potential ways you have given injury and show you how to address the transgression. When you sincerely admit that you are wrong and begin to process and fix it, this is an act of accountability, responsibility, and liberation. Take a moment now to consider when you have harmed others or yourself. This knowledge will free you from the story you tell about it, so you're able to connect with truthful remorse. Now is the time for rigorous honesty, and as you take a self-inventory with a neutral state of mind, a good question to ask yourself now is why the guilt is there. You might be taking on a burden that is not even yours to carry. Pay attention, take action, and uncage yourself from the prison of your own making. So for some of you that may resonate, some of you that may not resonate. I more so get for you Capricorns that this is about taking on burdens that are not yours to carry and releasing them, okay? And allowing, for some of you too, I do feel like you're going to have apologies that are going to come in here, or even if you didn't get an apology or closure from that person, you're going to do the work to release it, right? You're going to do the work to release it so that it doesn't take up space in your mind and your heart anymore, and you can invite in more joyful celebration energies that you do desire. But this is a sense of like being transparent and vulnerable with yourself and loving and forgiving anything that you feel like you need to. Okay, that's part of self-love, that's part of shadow work. Again, that's more like the crunchy stuff that people want to avoid, right? But there's power and liberation in doing that work. And that's what I feel like, for many of you, you've been doing this for a long time, right? And this, cycle that's coming up here, you might have people apologizing to you, or you find yourself releasing yourself from guilt or burdens or patterns that other people have put on you. And for some of you, and we're always all learning from each other, right? There might have been times where you weren't as self-aware as maybe you could have been in a situation. You're learning and growing from that. That's what it's about. Okay, now there's strong wording in here, so again, only take what resonates, release what does not. But there is change that's coming in here, and a lot of it has to do with your emotional heart space and your capacity to open up and receive these blessings and this abundance. Because some of you might have had that that limiting belief, like you weren't deserving of this higher timeline or of this love that you want to call into your experience. Okay? But you're doing quite a bit of transmutation around that, and you're basically preparing your heart space for what you truly desire, and very soon. But you're also preparing your solar plexus too, knowing that you are worthy of abundance, that you are worthy of love, that you're worthy of your highest timeline, right? And that this blessing, this key, was designed just for you, and that you've earned it. Okay? All right, so that is what I have for you Capricorns. Receive what aligns, release what does not align with you. Thank you so much for joining me. Take the best care of yourself, and I will see you soon.